otter out there by that seagull. I think it's laying on its back eating something. And so the seagull is waiting for little scraps. We are on a pier.
Let's go down and see if we get to see it.
Guess who we are going to go see? We're gonna go see Xander. We're here in Sacramento at the hospital and we get to go see Xander. So we're really excited about that. Don't mind the sunburn. That was from yesterday. We were at the beach and yeah, so anyway. All right, we will see you later. Good morning! It is Thursday morning and we are headed back to Arizona. Aren't we? Yes! Somebody's growling back there. So, we left Auburn, California this morning at 5:30 a.m. and we drove for about 3.5 hours solid. 4 hours, and we stopped, restroom, got gas, and we just stopped in Bakersfield because when we dropped off or switched rental cars after the flat tire, we left Jonathan's prescription sunglasses in the rental car. So we called today and they had them in lost and found, and so we swung by there to grab his prescription sunglasses. So now he has his sunglasses, and now we are headed to Arizona. So we have about 10 hours ahead of us, and we're kind of wondering what the weather is going to be like because they were supposed to get snow yesterday. They had snow yesterday. So we don't know what the roads are going to be like or any of that stuff. But anyway, kind of an update on our car. We were at Jonathan's parents' house waiting for the Toyota dealership to figure out the extent of the damage, and 2 nights ago, Tuesday night, they finally contacted us and they said the extent of the damage is going to be $20,000. $10,000 for parts and $10,000 for labor, because the water went down the windshield and just funneled all the water through all of the electrical behind the dash. So we haven't gotten official word that it's totaled, but it's totaled. So we were scrambling and kind of trying to figure out what to do next, and so my parents are letting us borrow their car for now until everything kind of gets settled out so that we can take it back to Arizona and kind of figure out what's going to happen and how it's all going to play out. We are somewhere out in the desert. I don't think we're to Arizona yet, but we stopped at a rest stop. It's noon and the boys are kind of going crazy. They wouldn't be going crazy if we let them watch movies and do all of that, but we've been trying to hold them off as long as possible because we don't just want kids that are vegging. And so, and Mike is exhausted, so he's really, really grumpy. That is the reality of our life right now. Grumpy. Very grumpy. So, anyway, I think we're making a good time. We're supposed to get there around 8:30, but then we have a time change, so it'll really be 9:30. So, we'll see how it goes. We have stopped to get gas and to grab something to eat, and the boys are using the restroom. We're having avocado sandwiches today with
with a little bit of salt on it. And then we're doing, oh, and chips. And then this stuff, Asian chopped salad. It's vegan, and it's really, really good. They have like crunchies, and the dressing is good. So it's a good way to get a salad. It's a little pricey, so we only do this when we're on vacation and road trips and that kind of thing. Because it's cheaper than buying something at Subway or something like that. So anyway, we are, I think, about 120 miles from Needles, about 7 hours and 15 minutes away from our destination for tonight. So we're about halfway, right about now. And looking forward to the boys taking a nap. Have I said that like more than once? Yes, it is true. They need a nap desperately. So. Good morning, Aiden.
Good morning.
Where are we?
In the church.
In the church.
We already went to bed.
We went to bed, and now what are we doing?
Waking up.
We're waking up.
Here's my bear. Whoosh.
Aww. Because Gayla gave you that bear, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good bear.
So it is our first night staying in the church, and it's cold in here.
And yeah, so I'm putting wood in the fire.
Wood stove.
Wood stove.
It's really cold. Well, it's not that cold in here. It's probably like 48, probably. It's colder outside. And we got in at 11 o'clock last night. We were exhausted. By the time we kind of unloaded the car and got our groceries put away and then pulled our beds out, our room is kind of full of all of our stuff because we haven't done anything with it. So Micah slept on this couch right here.
I slept on the floor.
And Aiden slept on the floor next to me. And then we pulled out our 2 mattresses, and so Jonathan slept there and I slept here. And we slept last night. Did you sleep good last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. So it's our first morning. We have a lot to do.
Hi, I know many of you are excited to see kind of where we're staying. This is the Kinlachi Fellowship Hall. So they have a kitchen over there in the corner, and they heat by wood stove, and they do classes in here. There's another Sabbath school room back over here, an orange room. So there's Sabbath school room. Our stuff is kind of right there in the corner. Stuff that we don't need all the time. So this is kind of where we hang out, where the boys play. I have their tubs of toys that go under our bed. And so when they want to play, they just pull out the tubs and get their little toys out, and they're good to go. So there's a that door right there goes to the foyer and then around to the church. That door there is another bathroom. So, but I wanted to kind of focus on our apartment where we're staying. You go down these 3 stairs and you're in our apartment. So, over here you have a bathroom and a shower. And what I did was I put these drawers in here so we have storage. So that's the bathroom, shower. Then around the corner here, we put our printer, because you need a printer as a pastor. And then over here, there's like a closet, but it's not. It's a water heater. So it's a water heater closet. So we found this rack out in the shed, so Jonathan's using that. And then they had these shelves, which is awesome. So we put all our junk over there and our books. Don't want to leave out the books. So then this is our bed. What we're gonna do is, it's a trundle bed, so you just pull out the bottom at night and you have a king size bed. And then this is the boys' bed. Micah sleeps on top and sleeps on the bottom. And then all their toys and stuff go down underneath, right down there. So they have a little drawer thing. That's our basket with throw blankets. Then this is a dresser that the boys' clothes are in. There's some books there. Laundry hamper, that's mine. We need to find another chest of drawers for Jonathan in storage. This is all our shoes right now, but we have, see this. We saved this out for our shelving, and I was gonna kind of put it right here behind the door, but the problem is we don't have the posts. So once we get the posts up, we're gonna be like living like kings. But until then, there's this like stairs up to this super cool little attic that people could sleep in. And so anyway, that is the church. There's a bathroom there with a shower. Okay, what are you doing right now?
I'm carrying wood for the fire.
He is carrying wood for the fire and putting it in the wood box over there. Good job.
It's heavy wood, some of it is. That's getting some big chunks for us.
Yeah.
To carry.
Totally. All right, so this is the foyer. You come in here. Those are the front doors. That's the propane heater, but there's no propane because I don't have a tank right now. Over here is another little class, kind of mother's room / classroom. So there's paper in here. I wonder if there's a printer. I haven't really explored in here yet. Books and beads and shells. Anyway, and then this is the sanctuary. It actually reminds me of one of our first churches, the Marian Church Sanctuary. But they have a projector. I wonder if Jonathan knew that. So these are the pews, and they also heat with wood heat right there. So we have to start that tomorrow morning at like 7 a.m. so that it's comfortable in here by 9:30. So we have a little keyboard, and then this is the baptistry that doesn't work. It's really deep. Like, I think it's deeper than me, actually. If I were to step down in, I don't know if my eyes would be over the top. It needs some work. They have a drain there, but the drain is like 2 inches above the floor of the baptistry. So I don't know how that works. And then there's a little side thing. Good morning. So this is the Kinlachi Church. Welcome. Tomorrow is our first Sabbath here, and we get to worship together. The treasurer from the Arizona Conference is going to come and introduce Jonathan. So now you have seen the Kinlachi Church. These are the church dogs. No, not really.
They actually belong to the neighbor who comes to this church. Sue and Jerry.
There we go. Hey! Hey!
You go far out, okay? Now go down. And keep on pulling the rope, okay? a little cave that has trash and stones in it. Yeah. And it's like a cave that has a bend in it, but that's a trashy bend.
Trashy bed?
Yeah.
Who's gonna? Oh, that has broken glass in there. Yeah, we don't want to crawl back in there. Pretty exciting though to see a cave, huh?
No, see, I got crawling.
Hey, watch out for the broken glass, buddy.
No, see? Get
Oh
in
yeah,
here.
you can.
That's not for my customer, for me. Stop.
I'm curious.
Come here.
So here we are on the highway,
Come here.
next to the highway, the road that leads to Kinlachi. And we saw these horses coming towards the road. They weren't really coming towards the road. They were coming towards this puddle to get a drink.
Come here. And one splashing in the water will get a drink. And we go back in the puddle. Come here. Well, looks really close, but I just zoomed up. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
What do you guys see? They're checking us out. Saying, what are these people doing?
I'm gonna go in.
Do you see the little baby lamb? Yeah, right there, a little black sheep. There's another little black sheep over here. Two of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Two little black lambs. Oh, there's a whole lot more than that. So I went to the Navajo chapter meeting today and pretty much took up most of the day. I arrived at 9 o'clock and there was only a handful of people there, not enough for a quorum. The meeting didn't start until about 9:45, and the longer the meeting went, the more people trickled in. By the time the meeting began, we had about 30 or 40 people there, and the chapter president, who had found out that I was the new pastor, invited me to come up and introduce myself to everyone who was gathered there. So it was a great chance for them to see my face and for me to tell them about what we have going on here at the Kinlachi Church. And in addition to meeting the chapter president and vice president and secretary, I also met the grazing official, and his name's Terry, and he supervises the grazing permits. If you have an animal, you can let them graze on public land with a permit. But what I found very interesting was not just what he did for the city, or rather the chapter, but the fact that it was his mother Mary, who was the one who had arranged for the lease for the property that the church has been built on here in Kinlachi. And so it was his mother who made this church possible, really. And he told me a little bit of background on the church, and I met his sister, who lives in Shiprock, and met some wonderful people here in the Kinlachi chapter meeting today.